there, I'm Suzette Kroll, registered dietitian. I'm your personal nutrition guide. We finally made it to part 3 of the series, Clearing Up Confusion about Carbohydrates and Calories. In previous sessions, you learned that carbohydrates aren't created equally and there's no need to throw all of them under the bus in an attempt to lose weight, because ultimately calories matter and the quality of foods that you eat will make a big difference in being able to control calories. Today we're going to focus on the how to make swaps for those junky carbs, how to eat healthy carbs. It's easier to improve diet by addition than subtraction, so let's get started talking about what to eat, not what not to eat. Veggie swaps or carb swaps. This is a popular term. It means using vegetables and swapping them out for the typical junky carbs that we eat. This kills 2 birds with 1 stone. If you're trying to eat a pound of vegetables per day, this is a great way to incorporate vegetables as part of the meal. This is also a great way to get rid of those junky carbs. So I've identified a list, I call them the Sinister 7, of these junky carbs that we could easily swap out with vegetables. So let's take a look through these. The first 2 are up on the screen already. You can see bread and tortillas. We all like to eat sandwiches, but instead of using bread and even instead of using low-carb bread or low-cal bread, let's think about what vegetables we can use. So we're bringing in fiber and water and good nutrition. You can use a romaine lettuce leaf, butter leaf lettuce, those roll very well, or even a collard green leaf. That one's a little bit hardier and won't tear as easily. A thick tomato slice or an apple slice lends to an open-faced sandwich. You can pile sandwich toppings like tuna salad, egg salad, chicken salad on top. In another video, you'll hear about reducing fat in your diet and maybe using plain non-fat yogurt in place of mayonnaise in those kinds of salads. Cucumber, zucchini, celery, or baby bell pepper make nice little boats that you could also pile in sandwich fillings like tuna salad, chicken salad, egg salad. And for that tortilla, you can use a cabbage leaf. That's nice and crunchy. That's also a good taco shell swap out, and jicama wraps as well. Pizza crust could be considered a form of bread, so there's lots of ideas on the screen here how you could swap out typical pizza crust. The cauliflower pizza has become so popular, you can even buy it frozen, or you can make it from scratch. You see ideas here for zucchini pizzas, a portobello mushroom cap pizza, and a bell pepper pizza. All of the pictures that you're seeing on these slides are from my Pinterest page. My Pinterest account is Suzette Kroll. Here are some carb swaps for pasta. You can use spiralized vegetables or spaghetti squash for spaghetti, and if you like lasagna, you can use sliced zucchini or eggplant instead of lasagna noodles. If making everything from scratch is a barrier to you eating healthy, you can take a look in the freezer aisle in the grocery store and get some help there. Products like, or brands like Green Giant make these kind of products. There's lots of other brands as well. These veggie spirals, you see here on the screen, spirals of butternut squash, beets, zucchini, and carrots. If you or your family are opposed to this idea, you could consider using this 50-50 approach, which means make your regular pasta and then mix them together. Slowly but surely your taste buds will adjust, and hopefully everybody's attitude will adjust as well. Next up is rice and mashed potatoes. Both of these can be swapped out easily with vegetables, the rice with riced cauliflower or other riced vegetables, and the potatoes with mashed cauliflower or even mashed beans. And again, lots of help in the freezer aisle from the ready-made rice, veggies, and mashed cauliflower. And snack chips. Of course, vegetables or fruits are a no-brainer swap out for chips. We all love crunchy snack chips, so make sure you're choosing crunchy vegetables as the swap out, like carrot sticks or celery stalks or mini bell peppers. If you have a little more time, baking vegetables or air frying them is a good option as well. And then there's those processed packaged snack foods. Instead of these, eat fruits or vegetables. It's a no-brainer. You're killing a lot of birds with 1 stone in doing so. You're not only getting rid of sugar or artificial sweeteners, you're bringing in tons of nutrition with fruits and vegetables. Lots of fiber and water and antioxidants and vitamins and minerals, and you're filling up on fewer calories as well. And finally, cold cereal makes this list of the Sinister 7. Very often there's advertising on the box of the cereal that leads us to believe that it's a healthy cereal that we're eating, but it's not as healthy as you think. The kind of carbohydrate in processed packaged cereals is very quick digesting, so it takes a lot of it to feel full, and you feel very hungry soon after eating it. So instead of cold cereal, try cooked quinoa or steel-cut oats. Both can be made ahead of time and kept in the freezer to either eat cold or to reheat later in the week. So here's a summary list of those Sinister 7: bread, tortillas, pasta, rice, mashed potatoes, snack chips and snack foods, and cold cereal. This is a good time to take a picture, a screenshot of this page, or if you want to rewind and watch the video again, that's okay too. You heard about these kind of healthy carbohydrates in a previous video: beets, squash, turnips, parsnips. Interestingly, these are foods that a lot of people don't eat, or I don't hear a lot of people reporting to me that they eat these. And I'm guessing it's just lack of knowledge about how to buy them and prepare them. That's the reason. So as your nutrition goal this month, or between this session and the next, we're working on eating more healthy carbohydrates. So this is the perfect opportunity to start looking up recipes and learning how to incorporate them into your diet. Pinterest is a great first stop. In summary, remember, carbs aren't created equally. No reason to throw all carbs under the bus. Ultimately, calories matter for weight loss and weight loss maintenance. The quality of the foods that you eat matters a lot. So this session, between this session and the next session, your goals are to identify the junky carbs that you eat, any of those Sinister 7 that you could replace with veggie swaps, and practice those veggie swaps. Get really good at them. And start eating some of those other healthier carbs that you might not be familiar with. If you're a little hesitant, kind of scared to introduce carbs, it's understandable. Maybe use this as a guideline, limit them to 1 to 2 servings a day, or use a half to 1 cup portion size or 150 calorie guideline if you're a little hesitant still. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next session. I'm Suzette Kroll, registered dietitian. I'm your personal nutrition guide.